Right, here I am again, another Sunday. I get some time off to do some personal stuff in the car. I'm going to upgrade the analog climate control to there's an upgrade touchscreen to look like the new L494 touchscreen, which I managed to get hold of one. So this isn't an original touchscreen for the climate control that you get on the new model of the L494. So mine's a 17 plate, so this is the upgrade version that you can find online. And I've seen a couple of videos how to install it, and I thought, well, I'll make one with some step-by-step guides in English in case it helps other people as well. How to take it all apart, and let's see if it works. I hope it works. Oh, you'll all be in trouble. I have to put it all back. But yeah, video editing crap. I can't be asked for too much of this editing stuff, but I'll do some sort of step-by-step guide. I already started on taking bits and pieces off, but there are videos online how to do all that anyway, and I'll show you what I've done so far and talk you through putting the lovely new touchscreen climate control panel. Right, here we go. So I've already taken this off. There are videos where you just have to be forceful of pulling this out to pull out the clips from here, basically, and there's one underneath, so you have to open it'd be easier to open up the box basically to get underneath and put it out, and put it all the way along. So I've done that. Doesn't matter what order you do it first, I don't think, taking that off first or then taking this off. So this is what I'm about to do next. I've had this off before because I've fitted these iPhone well sort of quad lock holders. Well, it's next to actually quad lock and bowed it. So I did a little joining the quad lock onto the actual holder from bowed it and clipped it in there, and I've done one for either side, passenger and my driver obviously, which I find works really well. This one I've put in because it's inductive charging. I've sort of screwed this on, and whoever charges with these quad lock iPhone sleeves, you can do the inductive charging on that one. Whereas mine, because I like to connect to the CarPlay, this has been upgraded. This was done by the when I bought the car. They did it for me. They did a free upgrade for the Plus touchscreen. So I've got CarPlay on there. So I like to use my Waze, and all I've done is got an iPhone lead into the charger. As soon as I plug that in, my CarPlay comes up with my Waze and tuning music and whatnot. So this I already had this version, not the one with the buttons. So quite lucky with that. But unfortunately, this is the older version rather than the new L494 version, which I'm sure a lot of people will agree looks really nice and slick. It's a shame because I've got the oh my god, I've got the air suspension pack, which apparently you can see it on the touchscreen on the new one rather than having it here. So unfortunately I won't get these features on that. I'll just get the climate and the heating, for example. And here it is. There's the panel. So yeah, thanks very much. That's the upgrade. Well, I don't see how yet, but yeah, give you an idea. Let's see how it all works and goes on here. Another time I do want to upgrade these. I have seen a video that can do it. You have to get a part. There's a company I think in Australia for the wiring loom inside that will work. Apparently you can change this one to the new touch version without having any modifications on the wiring loom, but on that one won't work unless you have this wiring loom apparently. So that's one thing I would like to do in the future. But yeah, let's crack on with the task. And if you're wondering why this is taken off, I did have a different camera before, like come out of the shelf sort of a camera, dash cam, and I just took the wiring out, which I left in because the last video you see I installed the official Land Rover dash cam and how I did that. So that's on another video if you wanted to see, but I just took this off just while I'm doing the work, so ignore that. I got ahead of myself there, got so excited. It's so easy to do, to be honest. There's only 4 screws that hold this on, so like a star shape hex screw, and there's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and if you just pull it off, this just came off quite easily. And then there's a clip to unclip, so you got the back, so that came off quite easily and unclipped. That just push the button and that just pulls out. And I was just curious to see how if this thing worked. And on the back of here, there is a USB. I have no idea what the USB is for, but I'm going to test that, let you know. Who knows? CarPlay, who knows? Yeah, the other thing's clipped in quite easily, of which, let me put the phone down a second, so let me do rubbish camera work. I don't know if you can actually see this, if I haven't lined this up, but yeah, it literally goes straight in. And then it's ready. I've noticed that there's some more stuff I have to do to get this to fit. There's some, I have to take off, looks like I have to take off plastic. I'll have to rewatch the video, but looks like I'll take this off, lift this up to get that in there properly, in order to get this behind and sit nicely inside. But as a test, I literally switched it on, and bingo, it came on. It actually came on in white. I just went straight to settings and changed it from auto to black, which I prefer, to be honest. Oh, it's got in English, so you've got quite interesting. You've got Chinese. Oh no! So if you were worried if it was going to be in the wrong language and you wouldn't be able to read how to put it in English, it's actually, they thought it through. Oh, climate's blowing. I don't want the climate on. So oh, I can hear it working. Let's go to climate. Let's go to auto. Let's go to sync. Wow, yes, it does work. Lo and behold, miracles can happen. And that works first time. And that's the only thing I can say I don't like. Clunky. That's a shame. Whereas, maybe it might wear a little bit of time, but you can get the feel. Just go sync straight away. Oh yeah, so it looks like it's got all the usual rear seats, which I've got to heat, which I don't think had the feature on my analog one, did I? No, that's a bonus. So in theory, I'll have to test one out, but I know I've got rear heated seats. Looks like I can control them. Yeah, there you go. So rear heated seats, what's that? Rear climate control even, which is nice. I'll have to test that. And in general, obviously got my seats. Let's make sure they work. Go on. So there's a level. Interesting. I didn't know you could do the back of my one. That's the only thing. Whereas, oh yeah, and you can change the temperature there to. So that's on 3. Let's see if my car seat starts heating up. Hopefully. But yeah, it seems to be working. Interesting, that gives me option. I didn't have the option before to have front or back. Sorry, not sorry, bottom or top, should I say? On my car, so that's maybe just a quirky thing that I might have to live with in order to have the touchscreen rather than the analog one. So there you go. I'll do one more video at the end when it's all back together, but it does work by the looks of it. And I'll let you know obviously about how the seats, because like I said on the climate one, on the analog one, I didn't have the option of back, top, or back or seat itself. Interesting. We'll see if I notice any difference. Oh, audio works. That's good. Has the lights? Yeah, has the lights working? Voila. Hopefully it will complement it really well. Right, there you go. Alright, trying to get it all in place. I've took my, there's again 4 screws to take the touch panel out, the top one. I unclipped it just to make life easier to see where this goes. There's 4 screws at the bottom here, which you have to take out anyway, and then that reads actually these ones aren't being used by the looks of it on this. So yeah, I'm just going to put this back in. I've clipped it behind. Also in the back of this there's a harness, which basically looks like it gives the light to the tray, if you want to look at it that way. The white split, there's a splitter where I end up bypassing this on the video. There's a video from the manufacturers, I'm guessing, that they take this off and put it back on the original thing, but this is exactly the same clip on the back, so I thought I'd test it without taking this harness off, and lo and behold, it works, because obviously you've still got the same connection there, the female there, the male going obviously into that. The only pins that I would split off is for the light, but in view that the light's not needed, I imagine the pins, even though the connection just doesn't do anything. So yeah, I managed to do that without having to take the harness off. Yeah, so we're just going to put it back together. So let's see how it goes. Right, finally got it worked it out. Tried different things. Wasted time as you normally do in order to get this in. And in the end, I've decided there's enough flexibility in this, in the plastic clips that come with the new screen, to push it back. So I end up basically tightening this, and that actually pulled it back. So it's actually very nice and secure and tight in inside here. You don't need to break these off. Just get them behind the panel so that can go on the top, and just screw these in, and that pulls it down. So no need to do anything. So there you go. Right, here we go. I've just switched on the engine. I'll put it all back together. Much, and voila, it's there. So luminous control, okay, it's not, you don't press the, if you're thinking of pressing this or not, it's actually the plus and the minus ones you have to press. There you go. Give you an idea. Okay, and live on climate, and it's working. It's pedal back, so nothing effective everywhere else. That's all still as was. Managed to squeeze my cables in like I had before for my, like I said, I put on there for my CarPlay. This one for inductive charging. We use these quad locks on the Bodits. These are basically just Bodit bases, and I just screwed this is like a wall, a quad wall version of the holder, and just screwed it all stuck onto there, onto the base plate, and on this base plate I would do the inductive one, like I said. Anyway, we'll turn the music down. There you go. As you can see, it works. Mute, climate control. I can, and so it's unsynced. That's the only thing's a bit, shame, a bit clunky, but and it thinks maybe we like it for time. Other than that, yeah, it looks a bit more modern, doesn't it? There you go. So compromise on the L494 if you've got 2013 to 18 model, and you want to upgrade. So there you go, all done. And I've tested, like I said, the headlights. When you have tested off, or take my word, it's staying and it works. So there you go. Only thing you do lose that little place underneath if you ever like put your glasses or whatever in there, but that's not a biggie, is it? I suppose. For the look, there you go.